Doing something different this time. I'm not doing my ukulele at all. I'm doing a sort of poem, sort of monologue. A few weeks back, as you will hear, at home one day, I fancied another cup of tea. So I went into the kitchen and put the kettle on. Then went into the cupboard. That's when things went wrong. We have no tea, not even one bag. No refreshment is in sight. To be totally bereft of tea, my goodness, what a fright. So out I go to local shop, venturing through the snow. Fortunately, from where I live, it's not that far to go. But imagine my dismay to find when I get there, I see the shelf where the tea bags live is absolutely bare. And so I go to bus stop, catch a bus to town, reminding myself that a smile is a frown turned upside down. Now I'm getting desperate by this time, so when I get off at the Feather, I call in at Nick's Chippy and inquire as to whether they serve mugs of tea. Yes, says the man, I am mightily relieved. But then my face fell. We've run out of tea as well. Well, I venture on down the street and in charity shop, teapots, for decorative use only. Talk about rubbing it in. Well, I go into various shops. I get no help. They all have the same problem as me. We've searched high and searched low, and no one's found any tea. I even tried Specsavers. Should have gone to Tesco's, as murmured as I left. In every cafe that I passed, signs were plain to see. In one, limit one small tea per person. In another, sorry, no tea. I carry on into town, and in M&S I see peppermint, lemon, herbal, but not any proper tea. Or wasn't it Karl Marx who said all property is theft? What is Britain coming to, I wonder? Someone's made an almighty blunder. I try all the shops I can think of in town. The trek is starting to get me down. In the Chad in W.H. Smith's I read, tea famine hits King's Mill. Well, indeed. Even in the marketplace, at tea stall I declare, we still have coffee, but as for tea, you'll have to go elsewhere. Conspiracy theories abound, but I'm keeping my ear to the ground in case someone knows where tea can be found. Now, Britain has been through many a war, recession, disasters, and likewise by the score. But the one thing that kept our stiff lip upper was the chance at the end of a nice warm cuppa. I wandered down Church Street, getting fed up by now. Well, at least I might get a pint or two down at the Brown Cow. I'm passing by Bridge Street Chapel when a thought crosses my mind. Methodists. Teetotalers. Tea! And guess what I find? They've been stockpiling tea against the end of the world. There's teapots full and more. They've stocked so much in there today, I can scarcely get indoor. And so my story comes to an end, as you may be glad to hear. But I hope you will always remember there's a drink more important than beer.